Hey, how's it going? Another video. I just wanted to show you guys how to be able to clean a paintbrush real quickly. Quick pro tip, if you are gonna be painting frequently, I highly recommend that you get this paintbrush cover. They sell them at Home Depot. It just makes it easy that way, as opposed to me having this inside some plastic, like this one. Right, I only have it in this because I didn't have another cover. When somebody painted with this paintbrush, they weren't supposed to. It just makes it easier for me to be able to clean this off and then clean this off at the end of the day. So we painted with this on Saturday and this is still wet, which is the reason why I like to use this system. So come in closer. So when I'm cleaning the paintbrush, I never flip the paintbrush this way to put water inside of it. So when I'm pushing, I'm pushing into the bottom of the sink. That's how I clean the paintbrush out. And then I also have this comb, and I'll comb as well. Loosen up the bristles as much as I can. This is always easy to do when the paintbrush is wet, which is the reason why I like this paintbrush cover. Because it not only covers the bristles, it covers this whole top area as well. And a lot of times it's hard to get this paint off if it's dry. So I just keep pushing it. It's a pretty long process until the water's clear. Sometimes I'll leave it there, so while I go get some other stuff for it, I have this bucket right here. And then I have this tool right here, which with the centrifugal force ends up pushing a lot of the water, other paint that might be in there out of the paintbrush, and it just dries it significantly faster. So even though I haven't completely cleaned this because I haven't cleaned this area yet, you see I got a lot of the paint out of it already. With this, I slide it onto the handle, and then when I'm sliding onto the handle, I make sure that the eyelet is not lined up. That way it doesn't end up catching on it. Slide the handle all the way in. So now the bristles are almost dry. So if you look at the back of my hand, there's very little that's actually getting on it. I still got to clean this a little bit more out. As you can see, it's still some white paint in here, but this just speeds up the process and it resets the bristles back to how they are when they come in the package. If I didn't have one of these paintbrush covers, the way that I would end up storing it would be back inside the container that I got it from, or the packaging that I got it from the store. That way when I pull it out the package, the bristles look brand new and they're right in the way that they're supposed to be lined up, and it tapers them off at the end, so it presses them in, as opposed to if I just leave this out where they're kind of fluffed out like this, and when I go to put it on the wall, now I don't have nearly as much accuracy as I would with this one. If you see just a side-by-side comparison on the two. This one's fanned out, so I would try to put it back in that container just to hold it in place. And then this one has been sitting in the container after it was cleaned, so now it's good to go.